place is mine. It's not high enough. Did it. It's not that good. It's okay. I'm really used to trying that flavor. But just give it a second real quick. Whatever. Tried my best. So I did work out earlier. I did for some reason my workouts are getting longer and longer. At least that's how it feels. So I was weighing, when I first started working out, when I first started exercising, I was weighing about 250 pounds. Can you guys guess how much I weigh now? I weigh 224. So I lost 25 pounds in 1 month. 1 month. So that means next month, or in 30 days, I should say, rather, I will be 200. And the approximation of how much I should weigh is around 180, 190. Based on my BMI. My body mass index. I should be between 180 and 190. So I have about 45 pounds to go. 45 or more. I'd say like 44, around there somewhere. So by the end of this month, I should be at 200. I'm sorry, not by the end of this month. In 30 days, I should be at 200 pounds. And then by next month, I should be at I'd say within 45 days, I should be at 180. I'm full. I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. Just thinking about working out tomorrow is I can't have any rest days. I mean, I can have rest days, but it's just gonna take longer for me to finish this thing. One thing that I do is that some days I give it my all to the point where I'm like, I can't go no more. To the point where my body physically starts to break down. And then there's other days where I just do enough to, I guess you say, balance out the rest of the week or the rest of the days that I have left. And then that's a good balance that you can have. Is that if you're starting out in the beginning, like it's your first week, you can choose to have rest days. I wouldn't advise it, you know. But one thing that you can do is you can increase the amount of exercise you do in between the weeks that you have left. That way, when you when you do have a chance to take a break, you don't have to push yourself as much as you have the prior days or the upcoming days. And then it kind of is like a break, because if you're doing something where you have to overexert your body to the point of where like your your bones starting to hurt or your muscles starting to cramp up or your muscles or your muscle tissue is like kind of overexerted, then the recovery for you would be just a regular workout where you don't have to, do as much as other days. And then that way you don't have to take days off. You could exercise every day for every week for however long you have left of your achievements or your goal. So, I mean, if you do have some health issues that prevents you from from doing that every day, then you should take some days off. Take a day or two off. But that just means that you're going to have to watch your calories even more. Like you're gonna have to check your deficit more. And I feel like if you don't have any health issues, like physical health issues that prevents you from working out every day, then I suggest that you should probably work out every day. You know, and like I said, you can go past your limit. Now you could go past your limit in terms of like the amount of strain that you're doing when you exercise or work out or you know cardio or endurance, whatever. Then all the other days would just be easier for you, you know. And then when you do get those days where you have to push a little bit more, then you can have a little bit more calories to eat because the next days or the days prior, you're just going to be losing the same amount of weight that you've been losing this whole time. But um, where's my? Oh, there it is. But if you don't feel like doing that, then you don't have to. And if you want to take days off, then that's your preference. That's how you do it. Um, I'm not sure if they take days off in the military. I'm not too sure about that. But I do know that if you do take days off, it can hinder your progress because your body is going to be accustomed to you taking a day off. And then when you want to not take a day off, it's going to be a little bit harder to regain that balance in your workout routine. Um, but if you're constantly pushing every day, 7 days a week, and you're not taking a break, like I said, your body's going to metabolize your food, your entire system. It's going to be much faster, much higher, because your body is going to be like, okay, well, I'm used to working out every day, so if that's the case, then I'm just everything that you eat, I'm just gonna kick it into high gear to turn it into fuel, because you're going to be doing that for the rest of your workout or for the rest of the days that you have left, and then your body's gonna have to adjust to you having to work out every day. And if that's the case, then your system is going to send signals to your brain, and then your brain is going to send signals right back to your body saying, hey, this is the weekly routine, and this is what we're going to be doing for the rest of the week, for the rest of the month, or however long. And then your body won't, I don't think your body will notice if you change your regimen, your regimen. I don't think your body will notice until it starts to adjust. It starts to readjust again to that type of metabolic or you know metabolism. So right now, anything that I'm consuming, like it's literally just turning to fuel. Like as soon as I start working out, because my body is slowly adjusting to my workout and exercise regimen. So there's that. And then if you start to readjust the amount of effort that you put in different intervals, like high intervals, low intervals of overexertion of your muscles, then your body's also going to take notice, and it's going to say, okay, well, on certain days you do more than you can, and then on other days you do just enough to keep the balance of your original uh, regimen, exercise regimen. And then your body's just gonna do what it does, and it's going to adjust to that routine. And then if you change your workout where you're like doing really intense, like you know high you know high intervals, then it's going to ask you for more calories, because now you're doing so much that even if your metabolism gets high, you're always going to be hungry. And that's what happens with most of these athletes is that you see them eat like a whole feast. Like you see them eat a high amount of calories because their body is constantly burning fat even when they're not even working out because you're doing high interval training. You're overdoing it. You're going past the overtime that your body has to adjust to. So right now, even if I eat a lot, it won't it won't metabolize as fast because I'm not doing high interval training. But when you get to that point, you'll notice that all the food that you consume is literally like going into like an empty void, and then you're gonna get hungry again, and then you're gonna go do high intervals, and then you're gonna get hungry, high intervals, hungry, back and forth. So right now my body's not adjusted to high intervals because what high intervals require is not only to work out every day, but also to go above and beyond and not having a minimal amount of rest time. Like maybe you just rest when you sleep, and then that's it. And then your body's gonna be like, oh well, he's just resting when he sleeps, so there is no time for us to slow down the metabolic rate of energy consumption and food consumption. So even if I do exercise, I'm not constantly doing stuff. Once my workout is done, it's done. Like I don't go out for a walk or do errands. I mean, I might do errands here and there, but it's not like every single day that after I work out, then I go for a long walk, or before my workout I go for a long walk. It's nothing like that. You know, Once you do that, like then your metabolism it gets high enough, it gets fast enough to the point where you know it needs food and energy consumption because you're expelling energy, and then your energy reserves are asking you for more food and so forth. But if you're also doing that where you work out, where you have to walk before you work out, or where you have to walk after you work out, then that means you can do that. Like where you can eat high amounts of food and you won't get fat, and you know because although you don't really think about it when you're walking, you're also burning calories that you know and then when you burn those calories, you get hungry even more. But if you're just working out and um, you like lay down or you just rest for a while, or even if you rest the whole day and the only time that you do exercise is when you work out, then your metabolism it'll be evenly balanced, or it'll be a little bit slower than you know what it usually is, or it could even be higher depending on the amount of calories that you consume. You know, so if you're working out and you're not eating that much, then your metabolism will jump higher. It'll be higher. It'll be faster because you're not eating that much. So by the time that you do eat a lot, especially if you're trying to lose weight, if you're already fit and you're just trying to stay fit at the same weight, it's different. But if you're trying to lose calories, if you're trying to lose weight, then that's something that you should do is cut calories and then your metabolism will be really high and you do your workout. You do your workout in different intervals, like high intervals, low intervals, and it'll be high. It'll get high enough, or it'll get fast enough, but it won't be as high as if you were, you know, nonstop, just walking, workout, walking, workout, workout, walking, uh, and then yeah, it's all about your body adjusting to its needs and wants. You could want and need whatever you want. Your mind and your brain might tell you, I want this, I need that. But your body will tell you exactly what you need, exactly what you want. It's not really about you when you exercise. It's more about your body and paying attention to how your body reacts to stimulus, how it reacts to your diet, how it reacts to your exercise regimen and routine. But that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So take care, have a good night, and stay safe. So yeah. Also, I won't comment on the whole Donald Trump thing. Everyone's talking about it. But if you think it's fake, it's really not. You know, whatever happened to Donald Trump, I know it looks fake because there's so many things that are fake, so many videos that are faked and staged. Um, I can't say that it isn't or it is staged, but it's definitely not fake. That's real blood. That's his real ear. Um, Other than that, is there anything else that I want to talk about? There's a lot of things I want to talk about. Yeah. A lot of people getting exposed. A lot of your favorite YouTubers are getting exposed as well. You know, but I'm not gonna comment on that. I'll let you know, pass judgment what you think it's on what you think is actually going on. I can tell you what's going on, but I think it would be best for you to, have your opinion on things, on what you think is going on. Um, do I want to comment on anything else? If I really said what I feel on YouTube, most of my videos would be taken down. Um, That's why I'd rather just not comment on a lot of things that I believe in, a lot of things that I care about, a lot of things that are going on in the world right now. Because, you know, one thing that I can say is that a lot of black people don't like me because I'm racist and I don't like black people. And right now they're attacking me so heavily, you know, because like I said, most of these white people, they have families and friends that are mixed races. When I say mixed races, I mean mixed with black people. And, you know, they're like, oh, you can't be racist towards us. We can be racist towards you, but you can't be racist towards us. You know? And I have had all these different white people attacking me because they're defending some people that don't even give a fuck about them. Ultimately, ultimately, they don't. The black people, they don't care about white people. You might think that they care about you. You know, you might think that they're on your side, but they don't care. They don't give a fuck. All they want to do is they want to make you a cuck. You know, they want to cuck white men, and you know, any white man that comes out in these adult videos where the woman is getting fucked by a black guy and there's like a white guy in the room just watching them, or just all this fucking weird shit, like all that stuff. you know if I was in control of the world, those people would be gone completely. Like, honestly, if I ruled the world, all these cucks and black guys are, fucking these non-black women on these adult websites, they would be gone. Like, I'm talking about, like, completely gone from the earth. A quick trip to heaven, if you may. On one-way ticket to heaven, or the other place. But if you want my leadership, if you want me to change the world to where these things don't happen to white women, to where these things don't happen to white men, then I need you to stand with me so that in the future things will be different. Where not only do these videos no longer exist, but the people that are supporting these corporations also don't exist. Not only these corporations, but the people themselves need to be eradicated. They need to be exterminated. You know. Um, so please, I need your support. If you want to see change in the world, if you no longer want these things to happen in society, where white men get cucked by black men through, you know, them having sex with white women or any other women that isn't black, then I'm going to need your full support, your complete, unbiased support, because we're going to get rid of these people really fast. It's going to be like in the blink of an eye, they're going to be gone completely. This whole adult entertainment industry, these people that run these adult entertainment industries, they're going to be exiled. They're going to be hanged. They're going to be guillotined. They're going to they're going to see the wrath of the world. And if you're on my side, you know, once I get into this position of leadership, I'm gonna make sure that it's publicized, meaning that they're going to be hanged, they're going to be guillotined, and they're going to be offed in front of the whole public so that everyone can see. So that in the future, if they do try to do these things again, they know what the consequences will be. So I need your full support. You know, um, what they're doing right now is that what they're doing right now is like all these black people that have like money and stuff. They're trying to cancel people just because they don't want to integrate racially, you know. So you can't you can't cancel us. You can't you can't cancel racism. You can't cancel segregation. That's a big part of history. That's a big part of life. And that's what these black people want to do is they want to integrate, they want to enslave white people, white society. But right now is we need full support. Like we need the full on support so that we can eradicate and exterminate 90% of these people because they're not good to society. They're no good at all. They're faulty. They are. It's like when you buy something, and most of the things that you buy work. They're in good condition, but there's some things that you buy that are faulty, and you have to take it back or get a refund or you even throw it away. That's what's happening right now. Is where we need to exterminate and eradicate these people as soon as possible. I don't care about anything else. If you ask me what I care about, if you ever are wondering what I care about, that's what I care about the most. That is 100% what I care about the most. I don't care about anything else. I don't care about who had the best what, who has this and that, who did this and that. I don't give a fuck about anything other than to eradicate and exterminate these people that have plagued society with their integration, progressive ideals. So, thank you for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow. So stay safe, and remember that if you're not on our side, you're on their side, and you are an enemy. You are an enemy to me and other people. So make sure that you're on our side, because when things do hit the fan, you're gonna wish that you were on our side.